Hello and welcome back to the Southern Sands, where we are already the proud owners of two newly built coasters and two rides, and yeah, it seems like we're off to a good start, if I may say so myself. Now, I do also see that, yeah, we might have forgotten a pretty essential thing. But yeah, we are off to a good start, and well, ooh, I did drop a handy dude there to clean stuff up. I do want you to now clean up the vomit over here. There, now that you're done. I believe you need to wait for the handy dude to be completely done, else it won't have any effect. But yeah, so this is the start of the park, and we're currently test riding this ride. But we know already for a fact that this is like 55 seconds. So it's less than a minute. Oh, that's pretty good. So let us already, because we just know in advance that this will work out, synchronize with the adjacent stations. We can just do that. We know this to be the case. So right, and we don't even have the ratings for this one, but that's okay. Now, with that done, I went a few more rides, and I think, for example, we could do with like a ship, and I would really like it if it was possible to fit it in between here, but I'm not sure if we can get like the entrance in there. If not, I have a plan B, which would involve this. Now we might just do that like this right now already. Might be not, because right now the queue isn't filled, so this is like our only opportunity to really do this. So yeah, that's probably like the better plan, because now we are able to oh, of course, this is like right in the way, so it means that we have to cross above hit the path here. That's okay. It's just, well, there's no alternative or anything. Right. So yeah, the ship. Let us see. If we were to build it here, it says that the roller coaster is in the way. Right. Another nuisance. Is there an alternative to this? I don't think there is. Therefore, we probably have to change this to plan Z by now. What we can probably do is squeeze it in over there, but I don't really feel like doing that. And we probably also cannot get this over here. It would be nice if we could move it like over here. And then it's only a question of like, how are we going to do it with the pathing? Because that will be an issue. Yeah, maybe I'm coming to the realization that maybe over here is just not a place where we can build this stuff. Oh, we have a tower though. You know what? Let us do the tower. Did we just waste? No, we did not waste any money, luckily. Let us do the tower, because I believe the tower can be built in between here. No. Right, let's not do the tower then. Are we really not going to be able to get any ride in here whatsoever? It seems to be the case. No, I'm not taking that, I'm not taking no for an answer. We're gonna have something here. Just you trust me. You know what? Let's, instead of the ship and all the other stuff that's not working, shall we get like this ride here? Because I'm pretty sure we can weave this one in. If we build like a station over here, and so long as we keep our queue and exit path here, then we're pretty much good, right? Yeah, let's do that, because this is I'm convinced we can get this to work. So there. Yeah, this is not gonna be an issue, or so I hope. Right? Not gonna be an issue, right, game? Right? I mean, already I'm starting to have doubts about my statements, but no, look, see, very good. And then this, oh, that was by accident. Alright, good. Okay, now that we have this, how exactly are we gonna get out of here, though? Because he said that... Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh. Yeah, wait, because there is a queue here. Would we have to reverse the ride? We can do that though. That's not really, no, that we cannot do that because that leads to another issue. If we reverse it, we can leave the entrance here. I don't think that will be much of a problem. But maybe we... but there's no way we can get through here. That's all blocked off. And because of this track, there's also no way we can get anywhere. So unless we move this thing over, but then... Ooh. Ooh. Challenging. I like. Yeah. Really challenging, in fact. Because, is there literally no other way where we can build this? I mean, with the entrance and the exit, you know, because this is so close, let me try a thing here. So what if we were to say, we're gonna build it like over here? Done. Not an issue at all. Done. Wow, that's some clever construction here. And yeah, I think we should also count our blessings and not try and move into this one tile space here that we have. Even though that would be cool, I don't think that will be very effective. Then the question is, where exactly are we going to get out of this mess of tracks that we have created? Because we want it to be space efficient. Well, space efficient we are. Now we have other issues to deal with. I think our only option really is to get over here. And then this is height 11, so at height 8, we would basically be able to go, at height 8, we would be able to go all the way everywhere except for this stupid entrance, which is in the way. But for the rest, we would basically be able to go above here and then cross over here. And then I would like it to be able to use like a bit of this area here. You know, maybe do like an upsy downsy or something. Well, that would definitely be possible, so long as we stay at like height 8. And then we can basically... Can we stay at height 8 though? We should be able to stay at height 8 and then switch it up like right after the kiosk. And then see that we go above the path maybe, and then well, there's also the coaster here. Ooh, tricky again. This car ride is gonna get here. I'm just afraid we won't be able to get to height 12. If we are able to get to height 12, well, then we're in for a treat. Because then basically we don't have anything to worry about. Let's first see that we get here and then worry about how to get it back. Because, you know, if need be, we'll run it alongside this coaster all the way and then have it return like through here and then somehow somewhere. Yeah, also we need this to be lined up like perfect. Probably we need to come from like this area here. We'll worry about, but then it's gonna it's gonna be like a long car ride. Do we want a long car ride? Is that efficient? It gives more opportunity to place a few scenery bits around, and we probably need them. Yeah, let's go for the long car ride then. So we can go safely up to height 8, that we determined. And then this is also safe for us to construct. So is this. And then we should be able to, right in front, go around, basically. We can even do that at height 9, but is there a need to go to height 9? I don't see a need to go to height 9, so let us not. Right, good. This is a successful bit. Then the next part is getting out of here, because I want to basically go like this. Let's see how it does. What if we were to just go... You've got to be kidding me. This is like a straight line of possibilities here that we have. Wow. Interesting. I did not expect this to be so easy. Okay, so what exactly can we do right now? Nothing. This is just a trap that we've gotten ourselves into. Maybe we can get to height 7 and then up again. So up again. So then we... And then this. No. Yeah, then... So basically we have to get down. And then, how exactly was I thinking of doing this? Because there is still this track here. And there is the path there. So, it's definitely an issue, so to say. Also, I'm just doing like a quick vomit check. I don't see much here, but over there. And also in front of the toilet, so. You are the one. Clean this up for me, would you? However, this is the challenge here that we're dealing with. Maybe what we should do... Yeah, didn't we say, by the way, that we would go above the path here? We did say that, didn't we? And that we would then run it in parallel here alongside the coaster. We also said those words. How high can this thing go, by the way? Height 11. Hold on a second. That is just high enough. Very interesting. We're discovering more possibilities, guys. How cool is it that like the slowest ride in the game is all of a sudden, we're just stacking tracks here. We're at like 9, 11. Yeah, the 6 is like on one different tile. But still, you know, it's about the idea. How cool is it that we're just stacking tracks like this? Yeah, we're starting to see more and more vomit. I'm in doubt about whether or not we should get like a few extra handy dudes out here to do some patrolling. For now, I think we'll manage if we just drop our handy dude you know, at the vomit places, but... Now then, with this over there, I kind of feel like we would need to get this back ASAP. So, to do that, how are the height markers here? I would love it if we were able to drop on the inside of this curve and then go down. And then basically return something like this. Because how much space is there exactly? It's not much. And we need to drop and drop. It's gonna be a challenge. Definitely a challenge. Let's see what we can pull off here. First we need to drop down a few levels. So once we're at height 8, we're above this track. And basically we would then be bumping into our own track. That might not be such a bad idea. So let's do that first. And then drop it down one, because I feel like this might be our way to the station. Ta-da! Guys, we got a car ride in here, and they said it couldn't be done. I don't know if this car ride will be any good whatsoever. Oh, but you know what we also forgot? And I feel like right now is the time that we can have the guests go in. Oh, we never checked how rich they were. They are loaded. 80. I saw 2 100s already. 70. 100s. Yeah, they're loaded. Our guests are freaking rich. Let's not take the tired guest. We will have a damage in there. Obviously. We will also have... oh, you're a poor one. Let's take a rich one for you too. Also not a tired one. Why are all these guests who come here tired? We need like massive amounts of benches at the start, basically. Is there like, oh, you are really happy and rich. You will be F1 fan 112 as you requested to be in this park specifically. So there you go. And then let's just have you like at random be Icaro Veloso. There. And I say, welcome to the park to all of you. Now, we have the car ride still set up. Are we gonna go with like sports cars, racing cars, trucks, cat cars, or vintage cars? Don't think it's even a choice, right? It's not like we've raced Abu Dhabi or anything, but by the way, it is a choice because apparently you can go with 2 in the vintage cars and 2 in the cat cars. So the cat cars are the most efficient. Well, I guess that's the choice made then, huh? Like I said, this park is not about the beauty. It is all about winning it. We play it to win it. We're gonna have black tarmac with a yellow thingy. Gray supports are not gonna be a thing. We're gonna have well, actually maybe. Yeah, that looks lame. How does this look? Let's stick with those as for coloring, and then we'll go with like a gray and orange. Orange is like a color that's on cats, right? So there we are. And you know, let's first have like one depart and then open it, and we're gonna call this Banana Tiger. After like some song from some game, right? Also, we want this to be $5 to start out with. And just so you guys know, it is only May right now, and we have just in like half a month, in 2 weeks time, we've slammed down yet another ride here. Well, it wasn't really slamming it down, we just put it down there. And I feel also that right now we might want to take a little bit more care of like this area with like an extra toilet. And then also, perhaps because we see so many tired guests here, maybe also like a few more benches. I think that would also be clever. Then, last but not least, we need a handy dude for this area. And this will also kind of keep this clean. Because we have so many rides here, I feel it's okay to have coverage here, right? And then you're just walking around. Clean up vomit, would ya? Be effective with your time. And then we also have like one there to clean up. Right, now I am curious, because I think right now, yeah, 6.25 are the new ratings. And what is it on this one? Wow, 6.18 even. Pretty good, pretty good. It's not like we have like a full queue on this one. But we have full trains going anyway. And you know what I'm curious to? Like ride tickets, 1,000, 2,500, and that's gonna be more and more. Because I feel like it's safe to say that on this side here, there's not much we can build. Now, to leave this just out here open, I feel like would be a little bit stupid. Because we have staff coverage here. So it would be clever, I feel, to build a few more rides over here. And that's what we're gonna do. So let us get like, oh, the go-karts, nice. Yes, I want that. I totally want that. Oh, that's good. We're definitely gonna have that. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna build the ship. We're actually gonna build it up top here, because that way we have more options for our path. And we're gonna do a shared exit again. So let us get this sorted, because we need to build compact, remember? So we'll have the ship there. We'll do entrance here, exit there, yes. Oh, nice, go-karts, guys, how good is that? Oh, yeah, I love it, go-karts. Ooh, you know what I also should do? Rather than the yellow, which you don't see anywhere anyway, because it is a tiger name, let's go with orange and black, right? Now, as for hooking this up, we will just do the really simple style and just go straight down, which leaves a little bit of room for shops and stalls there. But for the exit path, we'll probably do like a stuff like that. No, let's not. Let's have this go straight and then go down. Yeah, that's probably, is that the better idea? I don't know. I'm thinking of like what would we be able to do if we do this? You know, I'm thinking like of the future rides that are gonna be here. Is it any advantage to us? Nah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's see how it goes. You know, I mean, we can try to think of everything in advance, but that's not gonna work out anyway, because I'm not that good at this game. You know? Did we say? I thought we went for tiles as exit path. We can still do that, though. Clearly, we did not do that for this area, but we can still do that, you know. Yeah. So let's do the tiles over here then. You know, let's just switch it up a bit at random. That seems about right. You know, that seems like the right thing to do. Excuse me. So, yeah, there's no point in keeping this higher up here, but we might do that for like the back end that we have here. Because what we can do, because we have like a 2-tile space here, we can have an underground queue for a ride that we will just park over here. On like our next gentle ride, for example. It's definitely among the options. Nice. Right, now let's get a few benches down here, because we know we're gonna need it. Also, let's get a handy dude out here, because we know we're gonna need you. For the time being, we'll just have you more or less cover the same as the other handy dude. But we just know that this is like a vomit-sensitive area, so to say. You know, that's a thing. And therefore, a bit of double coverage is not that bad. Now, the ship itself. We want you to go completely crazy. Q is the perfect size. So, this is actually good. You know, we can go the maximum amount of swings without getting too much issues with long queue times. Because long queue times are also bad. Okay. How long is the queue time on from dust till sand? 7 minutes. Yeah, it's already quite long. And then a small VGA, 2 minutes. So that's actually has a quicker queue time. Odd. Did not expect that. Do you have? No, you're only 1 second quicker there. So they basically, oh yeah, you can even see that. They depart and they arrive at like the same time. That's cool. I didn't build those rides with that in mind, but it's cool that it happened like that. Anyway, back to the ship. Let's see that we give this a name. We shall call this, why don't we call this Me-June. Me-June. What a... Alright, yeah, we're degenerating with the naming. It's not getting better than this. It's not only the names that are the, you know, the looks that are gonna be bad. It's also the names. Just so you know. Shall we go brown here and then there too, and then blue and white. Yeah, that looks good. We don't want everything to be the same color, else it's gonna look like just a smear of the same color, like a painter who had an accident with his paint. What shall we do next? Because I feel like the go-karts is just, you know, that's gonna be like an insanely good thing to have. At the same time, this is good. And right now, we can still loan like a bit of money to do this. All we can get is 10,000. 10,000. That's not bad. I'm thinking here, if we do this with the 10,000 and we do like a double coaster, we're basically set for like a good part of the park. And how nice would it be if we would be able to have this coaster? Now, again, there is this annoying thing here. But how good would it be if we can have this coaster be like over here somewhere, you know? And then I would love it for the thing to be more or less in this area. So maybe it would be better to have the stations be all the way over here. That means we would hook it up over to this bit though. Let's not. Let's instead do this tower over here and then think about the coaster for the next time. Yeah. Let's do the tower. Tower, where thy go? This would be a viable option. That would be very interesting to me. But over here it works just as fine. Alright. Oh wait, oh crap, no. This does not work just as fine. I totally forgot. I was already thinking of like how we're gonna do the entrance and exit, and I totally forgot to worry about like where the ride itself is gonna be placed. Yeah, this is more or less how I want this. Now, I also feel like having this be like a tent is kind of lame. Can we do like a jungle for this? That looks much more sea cabin-like, right? And then for the tower, wouldn't it be much cooler if we can do like classical? Because we have like a square, you know, and if we then go with like white, That looks much better, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's decided. We'll do that. And then yellow. And then these can be purple and white. 10-minute inspection time, but before we construct the whole thing, let us first actually worry a little bit about connecting everything, right? So, for example, this is something we need to do here. And then as for this, I feel like getting this up high here gives us options for the future. So that's what we'll do. And then basically we want this over here. That, done, done, and done. Good. Man, I feel like I'm playing hyper efficient, you know. I feel like I'm on the ball with this whole park so far. Now, because we're gonna have multiple rides here, I am gonna assign a mechanic to this area. You've broken down, which means that you, where are you? Oh, you're answering a radio call, and you can fix it like straight away over there. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay. Also, I see you are not cleaning anything, but I see where you need to be. Yeah. Right. Okay. Good. Good. Wow. I feel like our clever staff management is actually keeping us quite a bit of money. Because if we take a look at our wages, you know, and that I feel that that's most of the times like the pitfall for my early game money woes that I sometimes have. But if you look at our wages, they're not really that high. 358, you know. So this park is really making a good amount of money already. This is good. Excuse me. Now then, with that done, the tower is ready for business. Let's name this. Why don't we call this lower up? No. I say we call this we call this the thin piñata. Yeah. It's not really related to anything that this ride is, but that's a minor detail. Also, do we have... No, we don't even have the ratings for the Banana Tiger. We're building that quick that we don't have the ratings for it yet. But anyway, you know, we have the tower, so that's good. And we have just gas coming in like there's no tomorrow. Look at it. 500 guests, and we're in May, year 1, and not even halfway through. What were our goals again? Goals? 2,300. We're miles off, you know. But it's definitely not undoable, so to say. It does require like some clever planning, you know, but we definitely need like to work on our pathing system in the future too. But for the time being, you know, stuff works out. And I think the park's shaping up to be rather good. But we need to build quite a few more things. And we're gonna do so next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.